Okay, so hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is just going to be a very quick, short update on the Milan and the Paris Fashion Week, which is currently ongoing as of now. I think we are at the day 3 of the Paris Fashion Week, and dito natin makikita na medyo kokonti pa lang yung mga posts ng mga Filipino or rather Filipina influencers that we have during the last 3 days of the Paris Fashion Week. So, ano ba ang nangyayari? Now, I have been telling everyone since I think it was January of this year that naghihigpit, nagkakaroon ng pagbabawas ang mga luxury brands when it comes to their shows during the fashion weeks. We've seen that in the couture shows. We've seen that as well in the Milan Fashion Week, and now nakikita natin siya ngayon with the Paris Fashion Week, because as of now the three Filipinas that are in the PFW, Heart Evangelista, Kelsey Merritt, and Pia Wurtzbach, so far si Pia at saka si Kelsey, iisa pa lang na show yung ipinopost nila on their feed. Samantalang si Heart, I think she's been to the Schiaparelli show, to the Dior show, she's been to Acne Studios, and I think one or two more. And for the upcoming na show that she's going to be attending, she mentioned in her recent live na episode sa Instagram, she's going to Victoria Beckham as well as Gian Battista Valley and one more. So she probably has around 2 to 3 na mga 2 to 3 na mga shows per day. So that gives us an idea na it is possible that just like in the Milan Fashion Week, marami-rami siyang dadaluhin rather na mga shows in Paris. So if she had around 14 or 13 shows in the Milan Fashion Week, what we heard is that there is around 23 na mga shows that Heart is invited to. I am not sure, I am not yet aware if she will be having more than that or she will be attending all 23 na mga shows. But what we know is so far, nakakarami na si Heart with around, if I'm not mistaken, around 6 or 7 na mga shows in the last 3 days. So we have to wait until the end of the Paris Fashion Week bago natin malaman kung ano nga ba yung kabuuan, yung totality of the shows that she's going into. Now, going back to the topic where nagbabawas ang mga luxury brands ng mga invites nila sa mga shows, we can actually see that with very limited shows for Pia and Kelsey as of the moment. We're not yet sure if there's going to be more shows down the line, but we're waiting for that to happen as it happens. So now, from what we've been telling you since January, there has been a concerted or rather a conscious effort for the brands, especially the luxury brands at the Paris and Milan Fashion Weeks, to really make their shows more exclusive. And this is where we will be seeing that in the near future, there will be lesser and lesser invites for fashion influencers, and that they are going to probably just concern or rather collect their efforts into a few that they feel brings value to the brand. So it is important that for fashion influencers, they need to bring something new, something different into the conversation of fashion influencing. It is important because right now, the current mood for luxury brands is that they want to make their shows more exclusive, and when we say more exclusive, they are gonna cut down the number of attendees in their shows, which means that from what we've heard in the grapevine was that some brands who probably would have at around 1,000 invites during their shows are gonna cut it down to around 60 to 50% of the attendees. So if they have around 1,000 na mga invites, they might be trimming it down to around 400 or 500 or even 600 na mga attendees lang. And in most cases, what I've been hearing na mga numbers is around 300 to 400 invitees. So medyo nakakatakot siya na number because ang laki ng mababawas, ang laki nung makakaltasan na mga invites for mga industry professionals. And for sure, definitely the first on the chopping block is going to be the influencers, because I don't think that the brands are gonna reduce the number of invites for the magazines, for the press people, because they need these people to make sure that their shows are being talked about. And I don't think that it's going to be affected yung mga editors, yung mga stylists, yung mga celebrity na mga guests, but instead they will probably cut down, especially on the influencer na mga guests for these shows. Now, with that being said, I think before we make a conclusion na tawag ito na ito yung mga apektado, we would have to look first on the actual na numbers ng mga shows ng mga influencers natin, especially our Filipina influencers at the end of the Paris na show. But for now, yun yung alam natin na definitely there's a cutting down of invites at the shows. Now, earlier today, or rather earlier this week, naglabas ang launch metrics ng kanilang mga findings when it comes to the numbers, the MIV numbers, the media impact value numbers of the influencers, the brands who participated during the Paris Haute Couture shows last January. And it is very surprising that aside from Heart Evangelista, another Filipina made it into the list with Rosenda Casaje, a Filipina businesswoman and a fashion lover, being in the list of the top influencers. She actually was number 2 among the influencers list, while Heart Evangelista was number 1 in that list. So, you know, kudos to the ladies because they really worked hard for it. And makikita naman natin na pinaghirapan din nila yung kanilang mga positions, yung kanilang mga content during the Paris Couture shows. Now, looking at the numbers for Rosenda Casaje, she had around $1.1 million in MIV value, while Heart Evangelista topped the celebrities list with a whopping 3.8 million US dollars in MIV, in media impact value. So ibig sabihin nito, Heart Evangelista topped the likes of Jenny Kim, Jisoo, and several other Korean celebrities during the Paris na Fashion Week. Now, I haven't seen the entirety of the report yet, but I'm assuming that some of the Korean na mga influencers and celebrities, maybe 1 or 2 lang yung inattendan nilang mga shows. And they probably had posted, you know, just a handful of content during the Paris Couture Week. So I'm still gonna have to check on that. However, among the overall media voices, number 1 among the press and media is Vogue US with 10.6 MIV. Among the brands, number 1 naman si Dior at 5.9 MIV, which is very ironic considering that Dior has been suffering in terms of their sales and revenue over the last couple of quarters. So we haven't seen yet if ano yung annual na sales figure nila, but if during the third quarter they suffered at around more than negative 5% growth, then we're expecting na may konting slight improvement for the fourth quarter. I'm not yet making a generalization of whether or not they did well over the year, the fiscal year 2024. But I am hoping that soon, but around April, they might be able to finalize yung kanilang numbers and post publicly kung ano yung earnings nila. Now, the next brand at number 2 among the brands with the highest MIV value is Valentino with 4 million. Among the press and media, actually, number 2 din si Vogue France. So, ang kanyang number is at around 4.6. So, if we're going to tally all the overall na top voices with the MIV values, number 1 is Vogue US, number 2 is Dior, number 3 is Vogue France, number 4 ang Valentino, and number 5 is Heart Evangelista at 3.8 million MIV. So, kita natin kung gaano din ka-effective si Heart during the Couture Week. Rosenda is number 2 among the top influencers. So, the difference between the celebrity and the influencers is that yung mga celebrities, primarily these are your actresses, these are your mga personalities that has something to do with the arts and the entertainment. Samantalang yung mga influencers, there's more likely to be in the section of the fashionistas, the fashion lovers, and the content creators na segment of the market. Okay, so that is so far all the things that I have with regards to the Paris fall winter na updates. I am hoping and waiting for more updates to come in the coming several days, and I will be posting new updates as soon as I have on my socials. So that's it for now. Before we leave, I hope that you like and subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell for more pageant and fashion updates and content, and don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video episode. So that's it, guys, and see you again in our next video or in our next live stream. Bye, everyone.